The one thing that bothers you, bro, that customers come and do, bro, is it the low balling? Like, hey, bro, I have this for, it's 50. Like, hey, I'll give you 40. I give you 30.
No,
What's the
no.
one thing?
Here's the thing. I remember I started at the Swamp Meet.
Oh, dude.
So, starting at the Swamp Meet, ¿cuánto?
Yeah, bro.
Cuesta 20. Te doy 5. You don't even offer me half?
I'm trying to cook you
Like,
up.
God damn. So, if anything, I appreciate the haggling. It's cool. Hey, you're trying to get a good deal. I don't ever get offended. The only thing that sucks is that when I have that customer walk in, look, I got this card or I got this item. It's worth $1,000, and it's a fake card.
Oh, dude.
And it's not even. I gotta take it out to see if it's fake. No. You just know as soon as you see it, you're like,
Bro, that's fake.
that's like, this. You bought this. You bought this off an ice cream man, or you bought this at the Swami? Because and they go, this isn't fake, bro. It's fake. No, it's not. How are you gonna tell me my stuff is fake? Oh, don't you think it's weird that I'm not even trying to get it off? I'm not even trying to take it out. I'm literally looking at you and telling you, bro, it's fake.
They leave discouraged, huh?
Yeah, and they think
dude.
like, oh, you don't know what you're talking, and that's the only thing that's a bummer. Because again, you're going, dude, it's fake. I'm not gonna give you anything for your fake card.
Wow.
And it sucks. And then the only time it's worse is when it's kids, when they're like trying to move it, and you're like, damn, dude, I'm sorry, but
it's fake.
It's fake. And seeing them get disappointed, you're just like, fuck, dude, I'm not trying to. I don't want to break your heart and destroy your hope, but it's just I gotta be straight with you, dude.
Yeah, that sucks, man. And little kids get cooked all the time too, huh?
You know.
Yeah.
So that's why with a lot of times, I personally, at least when they come in with their parents, I'm like, okay, cool. I can at least tell their parents, and then the parents can explain it to them. Because look, I ain't trying to. I don't want to make a kid sad at the end of the day.
Bro. They think they got something. They got like a hit, huh?
Yeah.
Like something expensive. And it's like, nah, bro. It's fake. Damn, that sucks, man. Here's a little side question, bro. Who makes it better, dude? Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, bro?
Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles? Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles? Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Why
Especially when you put a little bit of sugar on it.
You put sugar on top of Fruit
Let's
Loops?
be honest. It's unhealthy as hell. But it just gives more of the kick. But you're just like...
I feel like Fruity Pebbles, the milk tastes better. Right?
You're right about that.
The Fruity Pebbles,
yeah.
The milk is something...
It makes it more sweet.
Yeah.
It makes it more sweet that
like
you're like...
pink and you're like...
Yep.
Yeah. The Fruit Loops is like, it's crunchy, but I feel like the Fruity Pebbles get soggy. I like
but
soggy.
No, you're right about that. Yeah. But in my case, that's my childhood. That's why.
And you know what? I feel like growing up, Fruity Pebbles was always more expensive than Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a real thing.
No,
right?
it was. It absolutely was, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I remember like when we would get Fruity Pebbles, they're like, oh yeah, we got some money. But Fruit Loops was like, oh, we got the Fruit Loops.
Look, you kind of gotta go.
Probably had like the fake ones, bro. You know they had some fake ones.
The big old bags.
The costal.
The 30-pound bags that were still cheaper. You're just like, what? Why is that?
What are these?
But it still didn't hit the same way.
The Fruity-O's, huh?
Fruity-O's. Your parents would get you that, and they're like, see about the? No, it doesn't hit the same.
I know, dude. You know what I would hate? My mom would do is we had these Tupperwares, right? And there would be a little bit of Fruit Loops, and we'll get different cereal, and she would mix it. I'm like, bro, why would you mix it? She's like, tienes que acabar, you have to finish it. I'm like, oh, dude.
For me, it was that when they would get the huge bag, and I'm like, can I get this one? No, esto es muy caro. But I'm like,
you got the
but it's funny, as an adult now, I'm like, oh my god, I do the same thing. I would if I don't have kids right now, but if I had to choose, they don't do those giant bags anymore.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're smaller.
Yeah,
they're smaller.
If I could get them those giant bags, I'd be like, hell yeah, you're gonna eat that now.
Throw it in the Fruit Loops box.
There you go. It's like the same thing. Keep it
and what was your the cereal that you couldn't stand, bro? To me, it was Golden Graham, bro.
No, I don't know. I never got into Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks?
I never.
It's like Fruit Loops.
I don't know why. It wasn't colorful. It wasn't as colorful.
I can see that.
I don't know. It's something about Apple Jacks. It just didn't hit. It didn't hit at all. That I was just like.
Mine was Golden Graham. I couldn't do Golden Graham. Bro.
Golden Graham?
Yeah,
I don't think I ever had Golden Graham.
No, it's like grains.
The one with the bear.
It had like a green guy.
Oh, was it the frog?
I think it was a frog.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I just remember there was a weird one like that I never looked at.
I couldn't do Golden Graham, man. Getting back to the pod, bro. Where should someone start if they wanted to eventually get to the point where you are and then opening up a store?
Offer up a Facebook.
Offer up a Facebook.
If that's still going.
Yeah.
Look, there's not a right or wrong answer to this. It just depends on how comfortable you are. Mm-hmm. Me personally, when I first started, dude, Swami, literally. When the San Bernardino Night Swami was open,
at the Swami?
$20 a night.
$20
a night.
Oh wow.
So, dude, your customer service is always going to be the best. But if you're not that kind of person, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that way, if you prefer to then say, you know what, minimal customer service as possible, but I still will let my product speak for itself by cleaning it, keeping it, making sure it's tested and it's good to go. eBay will be great. Mercari, anything that involves shipping in which it's less interaction will always be good. But if you know you thrive under the customer service, under that pressure, dude, there's nothing wrong with the Swami. There's nothing wrong with, first of all, OfferUp is free.
Yeah.
So you can always post on OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and just be like that. And cool. The only thing bad about that is you're gonna get lowballed. You're gonna be meeting with sketch people. That's just part of the game.
Yeah.
But again, there's nothing wrong with hit up your farmers markets, hit up your swamp meets. There's still a lot of people that go and walk around, hit up your flea markets, hit up your there's buy sell trade events. Anywhere where you can post your stuff and they see your face, people are more willing to, well, who's this?
Yeah.
Okay. And then if your customer service is always on point, dude, you ain't got nothing to worry about it.
Yeah.
So the best thing I could say is, as a person, figure out what you want to be. Would you rather, if you want to be in this business, do you want to interact face-to-face? Or would you rather say, I don't want to do face-to-face, I'd rather get the item, ship it out. That's the first thing I would say. Pick which one you want to do. And if you want to do a combination of both, that's perfectly fine. There's a lot of guys here that like to do the events, but they like to keep it minimum, where they'll say, you know what, I'll do one of these buy-sell trade events once, twice a month, and then most of the rest of the time I'm going to be shipping stuff out. Compared to, and there are some people that say, I got to be hitting an event once, or Swami, mind you, I was doing Swami 4 days a week.
Oh, wow.
So I was out there hustling multiple times a week, meeting lots of people. I would do Wednesday night in Indio, Friday night in Santa Fe Springs, Saturday and Sunday morning Fontana, Saturday, Sunday night San Bernardino.
Wow, man. Like
So,
a full-time gig almost.
Pretty much, I saw it as a full-time job, and I treated it like a full-time job. I had to be there at these hours, and during that time, lock in, make your sales. Lock in, make your sales, trades, whichever, you know?
Wow, that's awesome, man. What's the one thing you wish you did different up to this point?
One thing I wish I could have done differently up until this point,
Yeah.
learning to say no. Well, I've learned, and even then I'm still learning on this, learning to say no. Because there's so much cool stuff.
When you say learning to say no to what? Like to trades or like just to everything?
To buying. Because think about it, you get there's a lot of cool stuff. As gamers / card collectors / toy enthusiasts, a lot of stuff comes your way, depending what you're into, you know? And let's just say you go, I want it. I will make a killing on it. I'm going to make bank on it. Yes. And then another one walks in and you go, oh, I want it. Another one walks in, I want it, until you realize, oh my God, I have no money for tomorrow. Because you're like, I bought so much.
Wow.
So learning to say,
no.
Walk out the door.
Oh,
Walk out the door, because tomorrow.
You never say like, hey, come back next week.
Of course, but let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna come back.
They're not gonna either. They're not gonna come back, or they're like, I need the money now, bro. I can't wait. And you're just like,
What about ever thought maybe doing consignment? Hey, look, bro, we'll hold it for a couple. But they need the money though, huh?
Here's the other thing. Taking that responsibility is still responsibility.
That's true.
You know what?
That
Like,
makes sense,
it's one thing. I don't have a problem doing it with the cabinets, because some people are like, well, you do that with the cabinets. Yes, but at least we kind of go about it from it's different. Consignment is per item. And sometimes, look, in a store, things come and go all the time. Things get mixed around. At least in the cabinets, what you put in there, yeah, occasionally a game might get put somewhere else. But you know what? You just put it back and it's good to go. Or if someone says, hey, this is missing. Where is it? Okay, we'll start looking, and then we're like, oh, it got put over there. Cool, here you go. We're covered. But when it's like one item or two, or an item or two on consignment,
yeah,
if something gets moved and then it
you
goes
don't find
missing,
it, yeah.
and you don't find it, you went from, I could have said no, and they walked out that door, and you know what? It's still in their hands. What happens to it is damn, they're still gonna get their full value, and I don't even get to keep the item, because
I don't even know where it is.
I don't even know where it is.
Wow.
So that's why I'm not too fond of the consignment, unless it's something that genuinely I go, all right, we're gonna put it up there, and I don't need to worry that it's gonna go missing.
Nah.
But most people aren't bringing us big old items, you know. They're bringing us like cards, you know, a game. They're like, oh, I may as well just bought it instead.
Would you say that Into the Retroverse is a video game store, TCG? Because I feel like you have a little bit of everything, bro.
So here's the thing.
You even have clothing, right?
I've laughed because I've had people go, I type in card shop and you guys pop up as a card shop. I type in video game store, you guys pop up as a video game store. I had one guy said, yeah, I was looking for an anime store, you guys popped up, and I'm like, what are we? Like, at this point, we opened up originally as a video game store. That's the honest truth. We opened up as a video game store, but with time, we kind of just turned into a little bit of everything, where although we originally started as video games, we added toys, we added plushies, we added trading cards, we started adding clothes. Hell, we've had plants in here. I'm not gonna lie.
Plants?
We've had plants.
Oh, what? Like plants?
Like not plants, plantas.
Plantas, like
Yeah.
plant,
Yep.
plants.
We've had plants in here.
Roses, like, bro.
He goes by Pete's Card Shop or Pete's Collectibles. He's
Yeah.
in here at least usually on Monday or Tuesdays.
Ah.
He sells at the Swami. And one day he just said, "Look, I have extra plants. Is it cool if I sell them?" And I said, "You know what? Bring them out." And he
That's
set up a
funny.
table. Dude, he brought probably 20 plants. He moved 10 plants that day.
No way.
I mean, it was very unexpected. And I started after that. We've been because he puts a lot of emphasis on the Funkos. And we're like, bro, get out of the Funkos or turn them into something differently. And we told him, why don't you focus on plants? We tried convincing him to bring plants to a convention. He's like, how am I gonna bring plants to a convention? Like, you brought plants to a store.
Yeah, you never seen plants at a convention.
Yeah.
Right?
And I was like, bro, the Funko Pops are barely moving. Try something different.
That's
So
true.
we're a little
makes
bit
a
of
lot.
everything. I'll say
Yeah, that makes a
that. Don't
lot.
be surprised if one day you see us with Oyas.
Tupperware.
We're gonna have Tupperware, and people are like,
Bro,
"Why do you have Tupperware?" Don't ask about why we have it. We just have it.
Bro, you should have like perfumes, you know? Like what's that? The Jafra or what? Right? Avon, bro. Have Avon.
I've
you
had
know?
customers be like, "Gio, I know you started at the Swami, but why'd you bring it with you?" And I'm like, "I didn't do it intentionally. It just, you know what? If we have that, when the Orbeez guns were going like so big for a while, my dad convinced me to let him put some in here so I could to sell it for him, and I was like." All right, it's because it's my dad, and we had Orbeez guns. You know, we've had the Labubu stuff. We've got candy and chips and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's always random, so that's why I
That's
won't ever.
crazy.
I never thought I was gonna have clothes. Apparently, we have clothes now.
Ah,
So, like I said, anybody when I rent out the cabinets,
yeah.
whatever, I'm gonna, as long as it's not anything that'll get me in trouble. Hey, because you never know what'll hit. I thought Labubus were some of the stupidest things I ever saw when they first opened, but they moved.
Yeah.
And I realized
people are buying them.
Yeah.
They buy cases for them too.
yeah.
It's
and I
crazy.
was like, wow, dude. So every single one is teaching me. Maybe one day someone's gonna bring Tupperware and be like, this is stupid. I can't believe I'm selling Tupperware. But maybe I'm gonna sell out of that Tupperware. Like, oh my
Hey,
god.
but if someone brings Tupperware, if they pay you for a shelf, you're gonna let them sell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them.
bro.
But
Sell it.
here's the thing: if I open up a second location, I might go. I'm gonna put Tupperware. What the fuck you mean you're gonna put? I'm sorry. What do you mean you're gonna put Tupperware? Like it's sold.
There's money. There's money to
There's
be made.
money to
in
be
Tupperware.
made.
That's so funny,
I was like,
man.
people wanted their chips and their Tupperware, so
Bro,
I'm gonna sell Tupperware.
I'm surprised you don't have a taco guy in here, bro. You know, it'd be cool.
Hey, you never know. Maybe one day.
That'll be legit.
We'd like to jokingly say,
Yeah.
when the boba shop are like, we're gonna compete with the boba shop one day. We're gonna have boba in the back.
Oh, the boba shop. Yeah.
Like students are gonna come. They're gonna walk out with boba's. Like, I thought you were a video game star. Yeah, we are. Then why is there boba?
That's funny, man. Is there like amongst the guys who vend here, have you ever seen like how can I put it? It's like conflict of interest at all? Like you say, like, hey, there's I don't know, I'm gonna read a Resident Evil for $10, PS4. This guy has it for $5. Like,
So
is there like a policy?
we've had beefs in here. I'll say that we've had cabinet or intervendor beefs inside the store. We have now. It's never a, oh, you're selling it cheaper than me. No, that can't. The thing is, you can't get mad if someone's selling it cheaper because they're like, dude, you're selling it for 10 because you probably bought it for 8. I'm selling it for 5 because someone threw it in and I don't care about it. I'm just trying to get rid of it. So like that, no. The beef sometimes will be along the lines of, okay, when the boo-boo, like I said, we know it's dying down, but at one point we had like 4 different people all selling it in here.
Wow.
And there were some of them that were just like, bro, like that's cutting into my sales. And I'm like, what do you want me to tell you, man? He has it cheaper. Like, he has it cheaper. What do you want me to say? I'm not going to stop him from selling it because you want to do it. I'm like, no, that's not fair. He paid for this. I'm going to respect what he puts in there. The only thing I ask from the people is just let me know where you got it from so I don't send the money to the wrong person. But overall, I'm like, it's cool. We've had different people. Or let's just say another beef we had. I won't be going into names.
Yeah, of course.
One guy had an idea where he's just like, you know what? I want to set up a vending machine for snacks. And he kept talking about it, and he kept talking about it, and one of the other guys overheard. Well, that other guy was like, I kind of want to do that idea. Then at that point, that's when we talked to the first guy, and we said, look, are you going to, like, you've been talking about it for a while, dude. It's time. Do you want to go for it or not? And he goes, give me till Sunday. Okay, we'll give you till all day Sunday. At closing, though, that's it.
A wrap, yeah.
So that guy, the other guy said, because we told him next, we're like, all right, we're giving him till Sunday because he was ready. He was like, I'm ready to move in and start selling. Yeah. He was like, I'm ready to move in and
not
sell.
yours?
No, we rented it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Ooh.
As soon as we close at 6 p.m. on Sundays. At 5:50, he had his car right there, just
ready.
and he was just chilling, talking to us. And he was like, "Look, at 6, you guys said at 6 if he doesn't come through, I can set up." And I was like, "Yeah, I did tell you that." And yep, exactly at 6 p.m. I said, "All right, cool." And he went and he did the setup. He bought the fridge. He got the setup. He got all this. He did all the work himself. And he set it up. He put his pricing. He put his Cash App, his Venmo, whatever. When the other guy discovered it, he was pissed. Because he was like, he stole my idea. And this is one of those where, like, no matter what's said, he's going to just be mad. So we're going to stay out of it. Man. But obviously he knew the other guy was pissed. And he didn't care because he was just like, look, I saw an opportunity. And I went for it. And the other guy didn't move in on it. Well, the other guy still took it as like an attack where he was just like, you stole my idea. I wanted to do it, and you went and took it from me. And you would think, okay, it's cool. It's so after a few months, you would think it's over. No, it restarted when the same guy, he wanted to buy the claw machines from another vendor's claw machines. And for 3 months, he kept telling him, I'm going to get them. But
so those claw machines aren't yours?
They're not ours, no.
You rent that space. Wow, dude.
The same guy who did the snack item, he saw an opportunity, and he went and bought the claw machines.
Wow.
And he's been filling it up. He's made it look amazing. People have been gravitating, because he puts some cool stuff in there, man. Yeah. It's not just the plushies. He also puts being able to win Switch games. He puts in being able to win, he once put $30 Pokemon packs in there.
Wow.
He's trying to entice it, and the guy who wanted to do it, he got mad. He was like, he stole my idea. And I was like, bro, the original owner was holding him for you for like 3 months. You kept him waiting. He needed the money, but because out of respect, he kind of was like, maybe he needs time to get the cash. Well, this other dude, he was ready. At the end of the day,
pull the trigger. Yeah.
Like, you can't leave someone waiting, and then, so they both were like, mad at each other. But at least in the store, they keep it, like, they won't say anything to each other. They both mind their own business, because at the end of the day, look, we're not going to be we're grown men.
Yeah.
Beefing over chips and claw machines.
And some candy bars.
And
like, tapatio.
Yeah. No,
man, he went all out,
he
bro.
does.
Yeah, he went all out,
yes,
bro.
He does. He does a great job. I'm not going to lie, man. Even I was like, damn, I go from there sometimes. So, like, at the end of the day, we lay it down. We're like, we're not going to be having, like, you guys, whatever you do outside that door, I don't care. That's none of my business. But in here, we're gonna be men. We're gonna keep it cordial. You don't want to talk to each other, that's cool. We're not gonna force you to talk. But it ain't gonna be no snide remarks that's gonna make someone, want to clap back. We're not gonna be like, move out of the way, kind of. No. We're gonna be adults. Once you walk out that door, that's a different story. But in here, we're gonna keep it professional, and we're gonna keep it the way we need to.
100%.
And it's stayed like that, thankfully. But it's very obvious, As soon as one of them walks away, I hate that guy. Well, I hate him. I hate that guy. Man, we're just like, all right, whatever. We're like, man, we're grown men. This is beyond our time.
Yeah, for sure, man. So in here, in the store, what's yours? Nothing from these walls?
So, okay. Nothing. None of my stuff is in these cabinets for sure.
Gotcha.
Anything like that, none of it is mine. Everything that's in the display cases, that's all my stuff. And on the wall right here, that's completely open for people to grab stuff. That's all me. That's all my stuff and everything that's in the display cases. The cabinets wise, all the cabinets, the shelves. Well, some of the shelves. A lot of that is my stuff. So it's like, I guess you could say it's like 50-50.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So, almost wrapping it up, what's the future for Into the Retroverse, bro?
More stores?
More stores.
Well, let me rephrase. Before we get to the stores, we want to start hosting more consistently tournaments. We want to start doing in here, or actually we're partnering up with other businesses here at the plaza, and like the barbershop, they want to work with us, but they're like, we can host video game tournaments and stuff like that after we close. Obviously, we have much more open space. And, that way it could also bring more customers in there like, oh, damn, they do some pretty clean cuts, We're hoping to work with the plaza as well, like the Flores Diner. I think they're still going by Flores Diner or the dental people, where we're trying to say, hey, if you spend X amount here, if you go to this shop or this restaurant, they'll hook it up. And we're trying to work together. But as also there, we're trying to do more tournaments. We want to start getting more into Magic the Gathering tournaments, buy, sell, trade days for Pokemon. We're hoping to eventually be able to host like a whole buy, sell, trade event, preferably here in the plaza, so like more of the community can be like, damn, the same way we've been able to bless to showcase the people inside, we would like for them to be able to get them just for one day, and obviously we'll be making sure everything's okay. But then with other people, hey, you got a binder full of stuff that you're looking to sell, get a table, or just come and try and trade with some of these guys, so a lot of them can get out and be like, hey, my name is Zero Gravity, my name is Detective Ways, my name is Omar's Games or Pete's Collectibles, Juanitos Monitos, Kaze House, you name it. You know, I'm trying to be up and coming. I hope to one day be able to have my own store, be able to do this, and quit my job of whatever it is I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's the hope. Now, after that, hopefully we can open up a second location, a third location. But once we have more things established that we're like, all right, cool, we got a system in place, we're going to just copy and paste, pop it over there. Copy and paste, pop it over there.
And will it be around here, or are you planning, like, if you could, obviously, if everything was right, where would you want to open up a second location?
Preferably, let's put it this way, within driving range of any of us, because let's just say if I live in Fontana. For whatever reason, let's just say we open up a location in Eastvale or Corona or Ontario, Yucaipa, Hesperia. It has to be within range that, again, when we got broken into, dude, I was here. I was here within 6 minutes. What should have turned into a 12-minute drive casually, 12 to 15, I got here in 6 because every second counts. So I would prefer to keep it somewhere close-ish enough that I can go, all right, I'll be there in an instant. Or if let's just say I open up further, but I have someone over there that says, hey, I live over in, let's just say Orange, okay. California. Someone lives already in that city, and they're like, all right, I can be there within 10 minutes. I'll be in charge of it. I'll be running it. So preferably close enough that I can get there or Juan can get there. But if we're not close enough, one of the other cats that we hire will be able to handle it, hold it down.
Gotcha. Is that Juan like your right-hand man almost?
Yeah, I would say he's my partner.
Yeah? That's cool, man. I know, because right now when they came in with the Switch, you kind of like handle it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing.
Let's get one thing straight. Without him, there would be no Into the Retroverse without Juan. There's no denying that at all. Without him, there would be no Into the Retroverse. He not only did he come up with the name, he also came up. He's been here while I was at the Swap Meets. He's held it down. He's talked to a lot of the customers. He's gotten awesome with a lot of the regulars. Like I said, me personally, if you remove me, there will be no Into the Retroverse, and if you remove Juan, there will be no Into the Retroverse. You can't have Into the Retroverse without one or the other.
Gotcha.
That's my personal opinion.
Wow. And when you guys do conventions, he goes with you?
Absolutely. Juan sells his stuff as well.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we work together. What? Damn right. We hit it together. We trust each other. I know if Juan says, yo, I'm gonna use the restroom, I'll make him his money. And then I'll tell him, yo, this is what's sold. Here it is. Wow. And vice versa.
In here, he has stuff too?
Yeah, absolutely. He also has stuff. He makes his money as well. Like I said, we've gone about it differently, but we trust each other 100%.
Wow.
I know Juan knows that if he makes sales, he will have his money. I write it down. I'm like, this is what's sold. And he goes, all right, cool. Now I know what to get next, and vice versa. And same for conventions. We do conventions together. Occasionally, he might hit up a different one, and I hit up a different one. But for the most part, we're always a team.
Man, that's awesome, bro. And what's been the biggest convention you've done? Or your favorite convention?
I was like, we've done a good amount. Like, we've done Game On in Phoenix. We've done Anime Las Vegas. We're doing Portland again in next month.
Is it good?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I guess if you had to say my favorite, Portland, just because it's beautiful out there. It's a very nature. If you're really into nature, beautiful.
Portland is.
No, I still prefer California.
Of course.
I like the drive, especially when you're going with friends and you guys are just vibing, talking, sleeping, just chill. So I would say Portland is one of my favorites just because of the traveling. But I am hoping eventually to be able to change it up where I say, hey, let's go out. Let's just say maybe one day we'll do a card convention and like we're just gonna get our binders, we'll have our backpacks, we'll have 2 pairs of clothes, and be like, let's just fly out. That would be I think that'd be an amazing thing to do. It's like, cool. You know what, dude? We'll rent out a car over there, and then we'll just go chill out, see everything that's around.
That's awesome, man. Anything else you want to say before we end the podcast, bro?
I mean, look, up until this point, I would say we've been blessed. We've had our ups and our downs, but overall, look, I'm just grateful to be able to do what I do. And all I can say is, I'm always down to work with other stores. I'm never gonna be one to say, oh, well, I don't trust this store. Don't go to no. As far as I'm concerned, everybody does their business how they want to do it, and it's not my place to judge.
Yeah.
But whether it's streamers or collaborators or influencers or Twitch, the people who who play video games, we're always down to try and work something out. Like if you guys ever hit us up saying, hey, can we do a collaboration or can we do this? I'm always open to it. Maybe you might be someone who says, hey, can I come into the shop to kind of see how things are done? Yeah, dude. I'm always going to be for, if we can help each other out. If someone wants to say, can I stream in your shop? Yeah, that's cool, dude. Just as long as there's always that professionalism. That's just my thing. I don't want drama. That's my main thing, no drama. But overall, we're always down to work with others. We're always down. Well, I always tell customers, look, if you get to bring a bundle, or let's just say someone's offering you a bundle, you don't know if it's worth getting. You can always reach out to me or Juan and be like, hey, this guy's offering it to me for $60. Is it worth it? And I'll tell you, no, it's worth like 20. Do not touch it. Or, dude, that's a hell of a deal. Grab it right now. Like, and I'm not gonna say bring it to me later and be like, nah, dude. All you gotta do is just reach out. If you ever reach out and just say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, sell, trade, work together, I'll always be down to work together or help each other out. Right now, we're trying to work with a foster home. We're trying to work together with a foster home so we can donate some stuff for the children, for the holidays, because all you gotta do is just reach out to me or Juan and be like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Dude, now, if it's something that we're like, all right, I'm down to get behind this, cool. Yeah. But I won't know. All you got to do is just literally shoot me the message. Or you can shoot me a message on Instagram or text me. My number's on the Instagram. So you can, and all you got to do is just do that. And I always tell some people, look, I might not respond to you right there at that moment. I might not even respond to you till the end of the day. Sometimes I'm pretty bad at responding, but I will respond eventually. And it won't be 2 weeks later. No. I'll always say, hey, look, I'm sorry. It's just I was preoccupied. Or like yesterday, I was in Tijuana out visiting family, so I had no signal out there. So when I got back, as soon as I crossed back into the country, hey, just so you know, I was in Tijuana all day. I wasn't ignoring you, but I wasn't in the country. I couldn't respond. So I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Man, that's cool, bro. Man, well, Gio, thank you so much for allowing me to come here and check out your store, man. It's the first time I've been out here. And shout out to you and Juan, bro, because I feel like you guys are 2 years and you guys are, making some waves, bro.
Yeah, no, we've been blessed. The community has really, really helped us out. I mean,
even right now, bro, there's people coming in. I'm just like, man, bro, is it normally just like this, normal day?
I mean, Fridays are more busier days. Gotcha. So right now,
what's your most busiest days?
Friday. I would probably say Fridays are most busiest. Saturdays have been pretty slow for us, surprisingly.
No way.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's Saturday, right? Yeah. But Saturday can be pretty slow. Friday has been our most busiest, and then sometimes like a Monday or Tuesday, we get pretty swamped. Sundays have been picking up as well, but I get it. You know what? You just never know what day is going to be. That's the beauty about the store. When you think, oh, okay, these are the days I'm open. I don't know what day is going to be where I'm like, damn, I was swamped. Wednesday night, the last hour before we close, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, y'all need to go home.
Well, you close at 7, right?
We close at 8.
Oh, at 8?
Yeah, we close at 8 p.m.
Okay,
Sundays is the only day we close at 6, and Thursdays we're closed.
Sounds good, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you very much for the
Thank you for
opportunity,
letting me come here and check out your store, bro. Where can people follow you, man?
So you can definitely follow us at Into The Retroverse. We're on Instagram. We are on TikTok as well. That's where we do the funnies. Website, don't have a website yet. We'd rather establish ourselves more on social media before we go into the website setting. Plus, we need to really stock up harder for a website. But at least Into The Retroverse. You'll find us there on TikTok or Instagram. Or again, my phone number is on the social media if you ever want to reach out.
All right, sounds good, man. Well, thank you guys for sticking until the end of this episode. This is season 3, and I'm here with Into the Retroverse with Gio, man. Thank you again, bro.
Right, brother.
Retro Ground, Into the Retroverse, out, guys. Thank you.